Hello, friends. Today we are going to discuss a very important topic, that is the extent or the extension of the A delta fiber terminal nerve endings inside the dentin. Now, this is an important image-based question that can be asked from your as part of your DADH curriculum as well as your endo. Okay. So for that, we have to orient ourselves to a couple of very important diagrams that are commonly given in your Orban, Tenkate, as well as Cohen and Ingle. Okay, so let us look at these diagrams first. We'll start with this most basic diagram, which gives us an overall view. As you can see here in this diagram, if this is the CNS part, that is from where the terminal nerve endings are originating. This is, if for example, this is your trigeminal ganglion, right? These are your three extensions. That is your the nerve roots. That is your mandibular, ophthalmic, and the maxillary division. Okay. Anyways, that is the anatomy part. Here we are discussing our terminal nerve endings. So they are entering the apex of the tooth, and they are entering the soft tissue of the pulp. And here, this is what is important here. You have basically what? You have the C fibers, which usually terminate within the soft tissue part of the pulp. That's number one. Okay. So we'll just point that out here. So these are primarily this area. The central core of the pulp is the area where your C fibers are mostly located. Then you have the A delta fibers, which many of which traverse this entire central portion of the pulp, and they go up into the dentin, up and laterally, right? Up and laterally into the dentin to enter the dentinal tubules, accompany the odontoblastic processes, and go up to a certain distance into the dentin. See, this is a certain distance that they go into the dentin. They don't traverse the entire thickness of dentin. The entire thickness of dentin is not traversed. They only go up to a certain distance. Okay. So this is what is important. What is this distance that they go inside the dentin? That is what is the controversial point over here. Apart from the A delta nerve fibers, we also have A beta fibers. They are very less. They are insignificant, but they are there. Okay. So yes, the confusing part. In one reference in your textbooks, it is written that they go up to 100 to 150 microns in distance. Okay, so that's one important part. 100 to 150 microns. In another reference, they have written 150 to 200 microns. Students ask me, sir, what is the final answer? What do we mark? Now, what I would suggest is that if you are to reconcile and bring, generalize and conclude, then it's roughly a distance of 100 to 200 microns. Okay. The examiner, we are wishing that the examiners are considerate and thoughtful enough that they're not going to put 100 and 150 micron in one option and 150 to 200 microns in another. That has not happened till yet. So what I would suggest is go with memorizing 100 to 200 microns, and whatever option is the closest to this, you mark that. Okay, I think that solves this problem. And that should be it for today. Thank you for listening.